All right, so with the next pick in the draft, Dan selects from sci-fi horror, The Thing by John Carpenter.
That's a good
It's
pick.
it's arguably considered one of the greatest horror movies of all time.
Yes.
There's really nothing to argue.
I had that on my sci-fi list as well.
It's my favorite horror movie. I know on the podcast before I've made mention to other ones, but then I was like, oh, you stupid fool. You forgot about The Thing, which is a movie you can watch endlessly.
Yeah, I love this film. I think it's a great choice. I honestly think it's the best choice. It's why I didn't go with it. The Thing is the greatest horror movie arguably ever made. And you put it under sci-fi, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I would have put it under survival.
Well, see, this is the thing, and
I would have put it under body horror.
This is where we're going to run into this. There's
a lot of
counter
cross-section.
argument.
Yeah.
So I want to put out there that I think that it is all of these things, but what it really is it's a psychological thriller.
Yeah.
Because it's that who can you trust because you don't know who someone is. I think that's really what it's playing upon. That if you found yourself in a scenario like this, how do you trust someone that you really know? And I think that that's really what it's kind of like. It's playing upon that idea.
It does that, but at the end of the day, it is an alien.
How I would put this, just to quantify this, it is corruption of the known factors. Because you have nothing outside of the X amount of people that are in this place.
It is kind of like a
That's fair.
weird kind of clue.
So the sci-fi aspect of it is undeniable.
Absolutely.
It is an alien that crashes down. The body horror aspect of it is because it's an alien.
Yeah.
If it was just all of these other things, there's a number of things like the way that I like the movie would be more psychological.
Yes.
But it blends all of these genres together. And that's why it also, we jump right into this discussion.
I said my piece, and I absolutely respect your point, and I give you that.
Yeah.
I just had to say my piece of how I felt about it.
And that's why when I put all these together, I wanted to make it like this, so we had these discussions.
Yeah.
Yes, it's all of these things.
Yeah.
But also at the end of the day, you can tell all of these stories in a different way without the alien.
Absolutely.
And it still would be, it could be The Thing, but it's not The Thing.
Right.
It's a different movie entirely.
That's where I would go with.
That is absolutely fair play.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely
this
fair
is such
play.
a good movie that I could fit in so many different categories.
And that's what it is. Yeah, I
That's
think
the beauty of this movie.
I think that when you pick from like the top 10, you're going to find movies that fit into so many different things because they're scaring you in a multitude of different ways.
I
and that's
do
what it
have
is.
the
And
thing as
ultimately,
psychological.
all of the best horror movies are going to be frightening in a real way because they remind you of a real life scenario.